What is this catchphrase? Find out with the host of Catchphrase, Roy Walker.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Catchphrase, the most exciting game on television where solving the right catchphrase can win a player a fortune in cash and in prizes just like these.
Take the Orient Express to Venice, a portable color TV. Fly by Concorde to the city of New York. A video recorder or a cruise on the QE2. All these and lots more in cash and prizes to be won on Catchphrase.
Well, it's a great game, ladies and gentlemen. You can play at home. It's played by computers. Of course, everything is computers nowadays. The post office have got a computer that can sort out 250,000 letters per minute. That is 40,000 letters per second. Then they give it to a fellow on a bicycle. Well, what is a catchphrase? It can be a famous saying, a famous phrase, a famous person's name, a book, a film. Take a look at the computer. Let's see what's generating for us now. We see the word paradise and we see stairway. Studio audience, what do you think the catchphrase is?
Stairway to paradise!
I told you it was an easy game. We need a couple of contestants, so let's meet them.
Zoe from London is studying history and politics, and Duncan from Durham is a social worker. And they are both here to play Catchphrase.
Well, good evening, Zoe. Good evening, Duncan. Welcome to the show. I'll speak to Zoe first. Charming young lady. Tell me, Zoe, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm in the Territorial Army.
You're in the Territorial Army. Are you hoping to go into the regular army?
Yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
Really? You as an officer? Or?
Yeah, that's right, yeah, to Sandhurst.
Sandhurst? My goodness gracious. Has your father or any of your other members of your family ever been in the army?
No, none.
You're the first one?
Yeah, that's right.
My father, he was the first ashore at D-Day.
Oh, what was that?
He got court-martialed for it. He got off at Southampton. Let's say hello to Duncan. Good evening, Duncan. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Where are you from?
I'm from County Durham.
You're from County Durham. You're a Geordie.
No, I'm a Scotsman by birth.
No, you're a Scotsman by birth.
Scotsman with a Geordie accent, yeah.
A Scotsman with a... That's unique, that. So you came down from bonnie Scotland and you just came down over the border and you settled down there in Geordie land, is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Lived there since I was 5, something like that.
Do you still pine for Scotland, do you?
Yeah, I'm moving back to Scotland in January.
Good for you. What are you going to do up there?
I've got a post at Large Children's Home in Glasgow.
Yeah, that's marvellous, that. That's very interesting. I love Scotland. When I go up there, I was out having a drink with this big Geordie friend of mine. His name was Big Geordie. And he's all dressed up in the regalia, the kilt. I said, what's the wee thing at the front? He said, that's my spotting. I keep my money there. I said, why? He said, if I get mugged, I get pleasure out of it. That's not bad. We play catchphrase for money. Whoever's got the most money goes into the super catchphrase for some of those wonderful prizes. And talking about money, the computer's flashing pound values up to £50. So we always ask the lady if she'll choose which money we're playing for. So Zoe, when you feel lucky, hit the button. Let's see what you come up with. £30. That means every time one of our players correctly identifies a catchphrase, they win £30. A word of warning, players. Please don't buzz in till you hear this sound. With that, we say the very best of luck to both of you. Watch your screens. Here's a catchphrase. Duncan.
Alley cat.
Alley cat is right. Okay, Duncan, you've won £30. That's yours. You keep that. We're putting £50 into the bank because behind those 9 squares is a bonus catchphrase. Now, you stop the computer by pressing the button. That's the square you've selected. We'll uncover it and we'll give you 5 seconds to tell us what's there. Here we go. Right, Duncan, £30 is yours for £50 in the bank. What do you think a bonus catchphrase is?
No smoke without fire.
No smoke without fire's not right. Zoe, you're back in play with Duncan. Here's another catchphrase. Duncan.
Card shops?
Card sharp is not right. Zoe?
Double dealing.
Double dealing, double dealer, I'll take that. Was that a wild guess, Zoe?
Certainly
Well,
was.
it was a good one. Now, your turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. This could be interesting, Square. We'll soon see. 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, even Steven, Zoe, £30 each for £50 and a nice lead. What's the bonus catchphrase?
Forest fire.
Forest fire's not right. Duncan, you're back in play with Zoe. Here's another catchphrase. Duncan.
French horn.
French horn is right. Your turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. That's the square. 5 seconds. Here we go. Now, Duncan, you've got £60. You're in the lead. There's £50 to be won. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Firefox.
Firefox is not right. Zoe, watch your screens. You're back in play. Here's another catchphrase. Zoe.
Net income.
Net income is right. Of course, you would get that one, Zoe. You used to work in a bank, did you?
Yes, that's right.
Which bank was it?
It's a Midland Bank.
The listening bank. What happened?
They stopped listening.
Your turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. That's the square. 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, now concentrate hard. You've got £60 each. You can take a £50 lead. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Firecrackers.
No, that's not right. Duncan's back in play with Zoe. Here is another catchphrase. Duncan.
Tree frog.
Tree frog's right. Okay, we're up to £90. You've got Duncan. You've moved into the lead. There's the bonus. Stop the computer. That's the square. It may help you. We don't know. We'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. For £50 extra, what is the bonus catchphrase?
Catch fire.
Catch fire's not right. He's nodding his head, Zoe. I don't think she knows either. But here's another catchphrase. Goodness gracious, that's the easiest one I've ever seen. This is something you better get used to. We see the always, ladies and gentlemen, and we see the time. Where is the word always? It's always on time. You better get used to that if you're going into the army. Never mind, you're both back in play. Here's another catchphrase. Zoe.
Don't let me fall.
Don't let me fall is not right. Duncan?
Don't let me drop.
Don't let me drop is not right either. Studio audience, what do you think it is? And you did. You both let me down badly there. Okay, you're both back in play. Watch your screens. Here's another catchphrase. Here we go. There's money to be won. Duncan.
100-yard dash.
100-yard dash is right. There's the bonus, Duncan. Stop the computer. That's the square. 5 seconds. Here we go. £120, £50 to be won. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Blaze away.
You're wrong. Zoe, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase. Duncan.
After dinner mint.
After dinner mint. Did you have any idea of that one, Zoe?
Yeah, I think that's right, actually.
Okay, well, it's his turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. Which squares are you going to turn up this time? This could be the most important square of all. Duncan, we'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. £150 you've won. There's £50 in the bank. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Fire razor?
You're wrong. Zoe, you're back in play. Look at your screens. Here is another catchphrase. Zoe.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt is right. Okay, fasten your seatbelt at home. Is she going to get the bonus catchphrase? Stop the computer. Let's see. Can this be the square? 5 seconds. Here we go. You can't take the lead, but you've won 90. There's 50 in the bank. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Burning desire.
Burning desire. Zoe's up to £140, Duncan's £150. This is a very tight game. Who's going to have the most and go for those wonderful prizes in the Super Catchphrase? Please join us after the break. This is a very exciting game between Zoe and Duncan. There's only £10 separates them. We're going to be playing for large amounts of money. I wonder who's going to have the most and go to the Super Catchphrase. We'll soon find out. Talking about money, Zoe, just because you're behind by £10, we've decided to let you have a go because we're raising the pound up to £100. So when you feel lucky, stop the computer. Let's see what you come up with. £45. Every time one of them answers a catchphrase correctly, £45, they win that. Take a look at your screen. Here comes a catchphrase. Duncan.
Tears on my pillow.
Tears on my pillow's not right. Zoe?
No, sorry.
Oh, you've no idea. There's going to be a few of these when you find out what it was. What do you think it is, audience?
Tears.
Teardrop. Do you want to swap places, do you? Watch your screens. Here's another catchphrase. Duncan.
Not on your life.
Not on your life is right. Not on your life, he says. £195. A brand new bonus catchphrase for which we're putting £100 into the bank. Stop the computer. Let's see. The centre square could be the most revealing square of all. We'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. £195 for £100. It's got to be worth a guess, Duncan.
Behind bars?
Behind bars is wrong. Zoe, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase. Zoe.
First degree murder.
Right. It's neck and neck yet. Your turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. That's the square. What could help? We'll see. 5 seconds. Here we go. £185, Zoe. For £100 in the bonus bank. What's the bonus catchphrase?
Straight and narrow.
Straight and narrow is not right. Duncan, you're back in play with Zoe. Here is another catchphrase. Zoe.
Kind of hash all over the world.
Right. Zoe moves into the lead for the very first time. Her turn at the bonus. Stop the computer. That's the square. 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, now for a very, very excellent lead. £100. What is the bonus catchphrase? She can't come up with anything. She's run out of time. Duncan, you're back in play with Zoe. Here is another catchphrase. Zoe.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. That's what we have here. We have a cliffhanger here. It's a very, very tight game. Who's going to get this bonus catchphrase? Stop the computer. This might help. We've gone down to the bottom squares. 5 seconds. Here we go. Think hard now. £275. You've won £100 in the bank. What's the bonus catchphrase?
Straight lines.
Straight line. She doesn't seem to have any idea. Duncan, you're back in play with Zoe. Here's another catchphrase. Zoe.
Second time around.
The second time around. Well, they say love is lovelier the second time around. There's no love lost between these two. It's 195 to 320. Take a look at the screen. Stop the computer. Let's see which square you choose. Can it help? 5 seconds. Here we go. There's £100 here, Zoe. What is the bonus catchphrase?
No man's land.
No man's land is where you both are at the minute. Take a look at the screen. Here is another catchphrase. Duncan.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver's right. Okay. Can he nip in here and steal this from you, Zoe? Stop the computer, Duncan. That's the square. 5 seconds. Here we go. You've got 240. You're 80 behind. There's 100 to be won. What's the bonus catchphrase?
Land bar.
Land bar's wrong. Zoe, you're back in play. Here is another catchphrase. This is Mr. Chips. Watch what he's doing. Zoe.
Adopting a pose.
Sorry?
Adopting a pose.
Adopting a pose. I'll take that. Yes, I'll take that. Adopting a pose. Okay. Zoe, it's your turn at the bonus. Stop. That's the square. We'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. Take your time. It's for a lot of money. You've got £365, £100 in the bank. What's the bonus catchphrase?
Laying behind the lines.
You're wrong. Duncan, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase. What's Mr. Chips doing there? Duncan.
Crossing over.
Crossing over's wrong. Zoe. Okay, she can't come up with anything. I hope all of you do this all the time, ladies and gentlemen, especially at home, the children there. What is Mr. Chips doing? Look before crossing, of course. Okay, we're crossing over from the bonus catchphrase to the super catchphrase. Back and forwards. Who's going to win it? First, you have to answer an ordinary catchphrase. Here's one coming up. Duncan.
Armchair.
Armchair's right. £285. You're still behind, Duncan. There's the bonus. There's only 2 squares left. Stop the computer. Which one will you choose? That's the one. We'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. I must take your first answer, Duncan. £285 for an extra 100. What is the bonus catchphrase?
Land in jail.
Land in jail is right. £385. Zoe is just £20 behind. Claire, as that signal means that we've run out of time in this round. We look at the scores. Zoe's got £365, but Duncan's got £385, and he's the winner. Well, Zoe, we're sorry to lose you. You've been a lovely contestant and a very, very good sport. We wish you every success in your new career, and thank you for playing Catchphrase. Duncan, you've got £385. You're our winner. You're going into the super catchphrase to try and uncover the mystery that lies behind the M square. Please come over here and join me. Well, Duncan, are you nervous? Are you?
No.
You came through. You came through very well. I know you're a social worker, And you do a wonderful job there. Would you like to tell us something about it? What sort of age groups do you work to?
Well, at present, I work in a large assessment centre, which the age range is about 12 to 17.
Yes, and these are all...
These are kids who are coming into care, and they come into a centre like the one I work in.
That's marvellous.
To see, you know, where the needs can best be met.
That's marvellous. I think it's a wonderful job, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Give them a nice round of applause. Here you are, Duncan, you're in the super catchphrase. You look at the screen, you see 25 letters, which the computer's showing you. If you can answer me 5 in a straight line, we will give you this prize.
The latest in hi-fi stereo equipment.
Could you do with some of that?
I could, yes.
Good for you. The M square, Duncan, is the most difficult. If your 5 go through the M square in any direction which the computer is showing you, you will discover the mysterious prize that lies beyond there. It's a wonderful prize, a prize in a lifetime. 60 seconds to do it, and your time starts when you choose your first letter. If you get stuck, pass. You can always come back again.
Okay.
60 seconds. Good luck.
M.
M.
Brainwaves.
Right next.
H. Kick a habit.
Right next.
R. Parting of the ways. Halfways. Pass.
Pass next.
C.
C.
Split second.
Right next.
W.
W.
Fast food.
Right next.
R. Left ways, halfways, part ways.
Duncan. Oh, you came back to it again and you get so close and you nearly said it. And let's take a look at R. You passed on that, just for curiosity's sake. And what do you see? You see a house. And it's a halfways house. Oh, it came so close. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Really? Too bad. Never mind. Duncan, I'm absolutely thrilled to tell you that you've won £485, so that's not bad. And thank you very much indeed for playing Catchphrase.
It's been a pleasure.
Good man. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Remember that old catchphrase, it takes a very big man to admit that he's wrong, but it takes an even bigger one to convince him. See you next week.